Hi. Hi. How are you guys? Good morning, CauseWay kids!
And hello from me as well. This month is all about friendship, using your words and your actions to show others that you care. I'm excited because there's so much to learn about friendship. I've learned a lot already, but there is so much that I can still learn. And so I'm going to be on this journey with you, learning how we can be better friends for other people. Let's see how Hayley tackles that today.
Hey everybody, it's Hayley here, and I love parties. Don't you just love parties? I love all kinds of parties. Birthday parties. Happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me, happy birthday dear Hayley. Happy birthday to me. And who doesn't love a good block party? Beanbag toss. Sorry. I could use some lessons. Which is why friendship is so important. Friendship is using your words and actions to show others you care. It's kind of hard to have a party without friends. And honestly, it's hard to even plan a party without friends. You need a tall friend to hang the lights. You need a friend who can bake. And if you got a friend who's giving beanbag toss lessons, tell them to give me a call. The point is, we need friends, and friends need us. And in today's story, we're gonna talk about what makes a friend a friend. That sounds like fun! It makes me wanna party!
All right, John, are you ready for the tug of war?
Oh, I'm ready, Brandon.
On your mark, get set, go! How is this helping us to learn how to do the tug of war?
It's not. Something's wrong.
We need to be both pulling on the same rope.
Oh, yes, of course.
Let's try this again.
Yeah. Star wipe.
On your mark, get set, go! Oh, man, this isn't how a tug of war works either.
No?
No, we should be on opposite sides of the rope. Otherwise, it's just going to be... Oh, that was unusual.
I'm okay.
Hello, everyone. My name is Brandon.
I'm John.
And this is the So and So Show, a show where me and my best friend try to have some fun. We learn something. We do... You okay? Do you need a lozenge?
No, I'm fine. Please continue.
All right. Anyway, it's the show where me and my best friend, we try and learn something. What are you doing? Why are you making that noise? You want me to stop talking?
No.
This is a show where me and my best friend... What is the matter? Why do you keep crying when I say best friend? Are you...
It's just that we've been best friends for a long time now, right?
So long.
Well, the thing is, I've got a new best friend.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, we can still be friends without being best friends. I mean, we're around each other all the time. It makes sense that we could use a break once in a while. But believe me, I get it.
But I don't...
Who is this new best friend anyway? Tell me everything.
Okay. So I was walking through the store the other day, and I hear this voice out of the blue. Hi. So I turned around and I said, hi. back, you know? Yeah. I mean, it's not every day that you meet people who are just plain old friendly, right? So you have to. Anyway, before you know it, we got to talking, and you wouldn't believe how smart she is. I mean, she knows something about everything. We were in the store talking for like hours. The manager said I had to leave or make a purchase, and next thing you know, we're walking out of the store together. We've been best friends ever since.
Well, that's awesome. When do I get to meet her?
Oh, she's here.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, please welcome someone who knows everything. Is she coming?
What? Oh, through the door? Oh, no, of course not. No.
I don't understand.
Besides, she's already here. Brandon, allow me to introduce Sylvia. Say hello, Sylvia.
Hello, Sylvia.
She slays me. That's a great joke.
Hey, John, you know your best friend can't be a robot voice in a box, right?
Jealous.
No.
Of course it can. Look at all the fun times we've had together already. Hey, Sylvia, play the friendship montage.
Playing friendship montage.
That was just yesterday.
John, this thing is not your friend.
Jeez.
It's a box that you found. It's a box, all right? And it's just like every other box in the store.
That's not true.
It is.
That is not true. She has answers to all my questions. We have the same taste in music. We know
Okay,
where
look,
I like to
all
eat.
it does is repeat facts from the internet and play generated playlists.
No, she also knows what the weather is going to be like. How does she know that?
It's a computer. It can only give you facts, right? It can't help you like a real friend can. You know, like what's a problem that you're having right now? Anything? Tell me.
Okay. Well, you know my neighbor.
Longbeard Carl?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, well, he keeps blocking my driveway. He's got like 6 cars for no reason, and it just keeps frustrating me.
Okay, well, as your friend who is actually listening to your problems, I suggest that you go to Longbeard Carl and you tell him what's bothering you.
What do you think, Sylvia?
Searching for tow truck companies.
Oh, come on. You are not going to call a tow truck and tow Longbeard Carl's car without talking
No,
to him.
I know, but I'm just saying Sylvia heard the problem and came up with a possibly good solution.
The tow truck is on its way.
No, cancel the tow truck. Cancel the tow truck.
Tow truck canceled.
She was just trying to be helpful.
It's Bible story time with Kellen.
Hey guys,
Hi, Kellen.
Now ordering 9 melons.
No, not melons. Kellen, no, cancel the melon order. Cancel the melon order.
Canceling melons.
whoa! You guys found one of the new Sylvias?
You know, sometimes it seems like she found me.
He thinks it's his new best friend.
Oh, she's way more than a friend. She can do this. Sylvia, go disco mode.
Disco mode engaged.
Sylvia, stop.
No, don't listen to him, Sylvia. Go crazy bananas.
Ordering 80 bananas.
What is it with you and produce? No, cancel the banana order.
Canceling bananas.
You got a story for us, Kellen?
I do. And speaking of produce, here's Count Lupe and Mr. Fritter. Count Lupe and Mr. Fritter are the best of friends, as you may know, but sometimes they don't make the wisest choices. So, here's a little wisdom from the book of Ecclesiastes to help them out. 2 people are better than 1. They can help each other in everything they do.
Did you hear that, Count Lupe? 2 are better than 1. What perfect timing. We can help each other get to the bottom of these stairs.
Who needs help? Last one down is improperly aged fromage. Oh! Ah! Yay! Ah!
Count Lupe, you fell.
Oh! Crack! Oh! Crack!
I'll be happy to help you traverse the dangerous staircase, Mr. Fritter. I have brought a pillow.
Oh, thank you, Perry. You are a good friend.
Yeah. The verses continue. Two people are better than one. They can help each other in everything they do. Suppose either of them falls down. Then the one can help the other one up. But suppose a person falls down and doesn't have anyone to help them up. Then feel sorry for that person.
I couldn't have made it safely without you, Perry.
And I could not have made it safely without you, Mr. Fritter.
I could not make it to the hospital without either of you. Help!
Friends are there to help each other. And when we mess up or when we fall down, friends can help us get back up. But Ecclesiastes has even more wisdom for us. One person could be overpowered, but two people can stand up for themselves. And a rope made out of 3 cords isn't easily broken.
It's very crowded in here, Perry. I hope we'll be safe.
We will be safe, Mr. Fritter, as long as we stick together. There's strength in numbers.
You're right, Perry. You're so right. Hey, where's Count Lupe anyway?
Hello, you two. I hope you are enjoying being packed in like cans of sardines while I have all the space in the world.
Are you sure it's safe up there alone, Count Lupe? We can make room for you down here if you'd like.
Never! Besides, I am not all alone. There are 2 bags of frozen green peas here to keep me company.
Oh, Count Lupe, those peas have been there for years. I wouldn't mess with them if I were you.
Nonsense! It is they who should not mess with me.
Count Lupe, look out!
Oh, no.
Yeah, that was silly. But the point is, a friend is there for you when you need help. They give you advice. They stand up for you when you're in trouble. It's good to have a friend. Isn't that right, Count Lupe?
Oui.
Back to you guys.
Thank you, Kellen. That was a good lesson. It was very fruitful.
Take care.
Yeah. Hey, do you get why this thing can't be your friend now? I mean, it's not going to give you advice. It's not going to stand up for you when you're in trouble.
Okay. You're right. But it is good for one thing. Sylvia?
Reveal the question.
Thank you, Sylvia. The question of the day is, what makes someone a good friend?
Someone who listens and cares?
Someone who knows a little more than just how to do an internet search.
Yeah. Brandon, will you be my best friend again?
Of course.
Ah! Sorry, Sylvia. I'm going to go ahead and shut you down, all right?
Yeah.
What are you doing, John? My mind is going.
Daisy, Daisy, give your answer due.
So talk about it together. What makes someone a good friend?
And we'll see you next time on the So-and-So Show.
Ow! Oof! Oh! How long are these stairs?
That's too much, man. That's amazing.
Okay, here are 4 things you can learn from those verses in the book of Ecclesiastes. Number 1, friends get more done when they work together, which Makes a whole lot of sense. Planning a party goes a lot faster when I've got someone to help me out. Which brings me to number 2. Friends help each other. A true friend doesn't just sit back and watch when it's obvious you need a hand. Little help! Little help here! Ah! Number 3. Friends stand up for each other. You better not be messing with one of my friends. I will totally fight you! Unless, you're bigger than me, then I will not fight you. In which case, I will totally reprimand you with some carefully planned stern words. Just don't mess with my friends, okay? And number 4, friends help you trust God. You may have a lot of different friends in your life, but a true friend, one that lasts, is the kind that helps you make wise choices. The kind of friend you can talk to about what you believe honestly, and who can help your faith in Jesus grow. So, here's the one thing to remember today. Choose your friends carefully. I think you should try to be a friend to everybody, whether it's a friend you choose or not. But when you're deciding who to spend most of your time with, you should choose carefully. Ask yourself, is my friend helpful? Would they stand up for me? Do they help me trust God more? And while you're at it, ask yourself this, am I a helpful friend? Would I stand up for others and help people trust God more? When you want to find good friends, one of the best things you can do is to be a good friend. And never forget that Jesus is your ultimate friend. He is always there for you, no matter what. So, be on the lookout for good friends this week. When you choose wisely, you can't miss.
That is so good. Haley is spot on. Friends help get things done together. Friends help each other. Friends stand up for each other. And friends trust God together. Sounds like an amazing person to have a friend like that. And often we wonder when we will find a friend that is that good. But the truth is that we can practice being a really good friend now. And that will help other people just as much as it will help ourselves. One really good practice place for being a friend is in your family. I invite you to have a family challenge. When I've finished explaining, have a little family huddle together and see what you guys can come up with. Here's one example of a family challenge that happened this week. It was a buying challenge. So they had $10, they had a specific number of things to buy, and there were some really good guidelines on how they could help each other to be friends. Your challenge might look a little bit different. It might be a buying challenge, or it might be an exercise challenge, it might be a cleaning up challenge. There are lots of challenges that you could come up with. So have a family huddle, go away, see what you can come up with. I'd love to hear all about your family challenge. So now that you know what makes a good friend, can you remember what they were? There were 4 of them. What were they? Number 1, friends get things done, friends help each other, friends stand up for each other, and friends trust God together. It's really good to remember that when you're looking for friends. Our bottom line today is to choose your friends wisely. Now, Isaac came around during the week and we had a lot of fun. I was going to explain what he did, but why don't you just look at the video instead? Here he is. Isaac, you are a legend. Now, did you notice that Isaac got completely covered with the soda? And it was all sticky, it stuck to him, it made him really, really wet. Sometimes when a person has a little bit of a temper and gets angry easily, they explode just like the soda did, but it gets us covered as well. And so that's why it's really important to choose friends that are not going to hurt us.
Choose your friends carefully.
Doesn't mean that we don't love them though. Proverbs 17 verse 17 says, a friend loves at all times. And that's the verse that we're going to be learning this month. So for today, we've just got the first part of the verse. And at our Zoom party, we had a lot of fun bringing together some very simple actions. Take a look.
Proverbs 17:17. A friend loves at all times.
A friend loves at all times. And the rest of the verse goes on to tell us that a friend helps another person when they're in trouble. Now, God doesn't ask us to be best friends with everybody, but He does ask us to be friendly and to love and care for everybody. I think that's a really good thing to remember. We can choose our friends wisely. We don't have to be best buddies with everybody, but we're still loving everybody. And sometimes you find that those people that you didn't love quite so much when you first knew them are now your best friends. It's happened to me before. Some of the friends that I have right now are not all the same age. They don't live in the same place, but they're still good friends. I have Liana, she lives about 20 minutes away. I have Kalika, she's a family friend, and she lives about an hour and a half away. I have Rebecca, she's an after school friend, she lives around 10 minutes away. And I have dear Dawn, who lives over 3.5 hours away. Just because they're different ages or they live different distances from me doesn't mean that they're any less of a friend. I love that we can be friends with anybody, no matter how old, no matter where they live, no matter how different they are from us. God asks us to choose our friends carefully, but He also asks us to love one another. And that's the thing that really matters. So this week, see how much you can love your family as friends. See how much you can love your friends and be good to them and show them how to be a really good friend. Friends get things done. Friends help each other. Friends stand up for each other. And friends trust God together. See you later. Have a good week.
Don't forget that today's Man's Day. You can Zoom your uncle, your grandpa, or your daddy. Happy Man's Day!